I had mentioned to Randy on literally like on Saturday or Sunday, hey, this guy who's around here, M-Dog, used to do Shooting Star into the Cutter. We should do that sometime. Like if we're ever in a feud, if we're ever in a program, we should do it. Well, on Monday, I show up to Raw, and me and Randy have a segment together. And so we just say, let's do it.
Rewind, recap, relive. For over 50 episodes, the revolutionary force in wrestling interview.
And I want to ask a quick career-specific question for you, Matt. Hate myself if I didn't. It's really a childhood memory for me. One of the biggest spots I'm sure that I've ever seen you do was the RKO. Can you take us down that a little bit? Was there any worry that that wouldn't hit, or that it was like, was there practice maybe that went into it? Can you tell us a bit about that?
I mean, like, it was so silly. I mean, the whole thing went down like over the weekend. We were in like Ohio or somewhere. We were in, I forget where we were doing the house show loops, but that weekend I had just remembered, oh, hey, actually it was in Highland, Indiana. The first time I saw somebody do it, it was B-Boy and M-Dog 20, Matt Cross. They did Shooting Star into the Cutter. I mean, that was a gazillion years ago or whatever. And I guess I had done it with Alex Shelley at a PWG, but it must have been his idea because I didn't really remember it actually happening. But it was, so that weekend we're like in Ohio area, and I had mentioned to Randy on literally like on Saturday or Sunday, hey, this guy who's around here, M-Dog, used to do Shooting Star into the Cutter. We should do that sometime. Like if we're ever in a feud, if we're ever in a program, we should do it. Well, on Monday, I show up to Raw, and me and Randy have a segment together. And so we just say, let's do it. And the office was a little, they didn't really understand how it would work. And so we kind of just laid it out. But I mean, for me, it was just, I'm going to do my Shooting Star press as if I'm trying to land on him. And all he has to do is jump up and catch me in midair. Oh, that's all he has to do. Just jump up,
easy,
grab me.
Easy peasy.
Just grab you, yeah.
It's his special move too. You know what I mean? He does it like the instinctual timing was there for both of us.
Mm-hmm.
And so when I got up there, I just went for it. You know what I mean? It was just jump and go and bellying out, eating, as I like to refer to it, eating shit on the Shooting Star is the worst way to land. It's like the worst bump. It's like horribly painful. So, you know, it's not like something I would volunteer for very frequently, but it really did make this. I'm telling you, every night I go to the ring, I expect people to jump out of their seats and make a moment like that. Mm-hmm. And so after it happened, to me, it was just no big deal. That was just what we did. It wasn't until afterwards that people like it got all this play and it really kind of became a moment unto itself. And, you know, for me, I like to think every damn match I go out, I'm going to create that moment. But that one was the most special one. And I just think it was like being able to keep people guessing. You know, you whip a guy into the corner and then you go running in and they're like, okay, he's going to put up like people, a wrestling fan is always predicting what's happening. They're always trying to predict 2 or 3 moves ahead so they can say to their friend, oh, I knew that was going to happen. Oh, I knew he was going to go for the kick there. Oh, I knew he was going to move out of the way.
Yeah.
So to give them an option that they've never seen before really like made everybody like gasp or like just grab their friend and say, what the just happened? And,
I remember. It was definitely different. I remember, I think I was like 12 or 13. That was actually the background on my phone, my first iPhone for a while. So that was amazing.
Rewind, recap, relive. For over 50 episodes, the revolutionary force in wrestling interview.